GoPro attached to a stick. A steak.
Yeah. We're on a road trip.
On a road trip. We're on this road. Jen, where are we going?
Hiking at two falls.
Twin Falls.
Twin Falls.
Yep, it's man-made waterfalls in Tennessee that was created when they dammed up the Caney River, I believe. And it created
Well, I
waterfalls.
didn't realize that. I didn't know it was man-made.
Yep. Well, it was not naturally occurring until the dam was built, so, you know, they didn't mean to build the falls, I'm sure. It just was a result of
They don't go over
dam
the top,
being
they
built.
go out from the ground.
Right. It doesn't flow over the top. It kind of seeps out of the rocks.
Oh, cool.
Right. At least that's what we read. Anyways. Well, we made it to the falls.
Look it!
I see.
Look it!
Now we just have to get down there where we can see it a little better, eh?
Yeah. Eh?
Eh? We lost Dad.
Oh, there's that.
There he is. What did the other one say?
This said the state park.
So Jen is for the 1.8 mile strenuous, use extreme caution.
You excited, babe?
I am. And I guess there's a upstream trail if you wanted to go upstream there. Closes at sunset. But we're gonna go down to the falls. Oh wow. Here's our first real view of it here. The Twin Falls is not naturally occurring. It formed because of the damming of the Caney Fork River, I believe, and I want to say there was another river too, but I don't recall right offhand. Maybe the Collins. So when we first arrived, there were two different trails, and we were trying to decide which one we wanted to go down. We ran into another family, and they told us that they had climbed up that way, but on the other side there were stairs, and they recommended going down the stairs and then sort of climb back up the slope. Getting a little closer? Yep. Of course, when we got to the stairs and we could finally see the falls without the trees in the way, we were all like, oh! That's what we were like. Oh! Right? Is that what you were like too? Oh!
Well, you know me in water.
So we got excited and we took pictures and selfied it up there. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get in front of you. I'm not gonna fall down the stairs while trying to GoPro. Hey, you want to go stand on that rickety bridge over there?
What rickety bridge? That bridge?
That thing right there?
No.
Why not? It looks totally safe.
It does not look totally safe.
How about that water slide up there? That one there.
I tried water slide.
There goes Jen. does kind of look like it. You got this part that curls up right in there, and then once it gets to about right there, it kind of woo. What do you think so far?
I'm impressed.
I'm gonna go down here and see Jen. This does not look safe.
I could probably climb down to over there.
Probably so.
Or all the way down there.
Look at that. Actually, I bet we could climb down a lot further. Oh, yeah, and you see what we're saying? Like it doesn't come out the top. It sort of seeps through the rocks.
Through the rocks.
And apparently that was caused by them damming up the river. I guess probably further that direction.
I think it's from here over, babe. Cause see how it goes out here?
Oh yeah.
That's the tall side is on the opposite. So now the water comes through here.
Cool though.
Water finds the least path of resistance.
You're right.
Yeah, closer. We'd have to go swimming to get it really close.
Right? Does look like one killer water slide.
I found the expressway.
You found the expressway? And of course, in true Ray fashion, we got distracted along the way and went off trail because there were rocks everywhere that needed to be climbed on. So all three of us climbed down on the rocks and we were looking around, taking pictures, just being overall excited about the falls. And me and Jen were inspecting the layout and how we could get down further into where the river would run if the water level were higher. And we decided to be pretty easy, but we didn't initially decide to climb down in there. We just were talking about how it would be easy to do it.
It's a little sketchy, but
Totally worth it. If John were here, he'd do it.
we'd be down there.
Yeah, we'd be down further by now. I mean, there's definitely a way to climb down over there.
Way to get down there.
Yeah. I just have to be careful if the water started to rise.
Yeah, I think I'd panic if I hear alarm.
Right? Like, get back up to the trail. Dad, let's all get a selfie together.
Back up here a little ways.
And then so we were sort of just sitting enjoying it, and we saw people moving around down there in the place where we had wanted to climb, or where we had discussed climbing down. And then of course I was just like, well, I want to climb down there now. All right, so we just saw some folks climbing down there on the bottom, and I'm intrigued. So I'm gonna put on my my fancy new headgear so that I can have two hands, and I'm gonna go try to climb down around there a little bit.
Okay.
Sound good?
Be careful.
Absolutely.
I want to go.
Whoop, that rock was a little shaky. So I had not climbed very far, like probably 30 seconds to a minute into the video. Jen's like, I want to come to now. Like, it didn't take her long to be like, in true Ray fashion, again, it didn't take her long to be like, wait for me, I want to come to. It looks like there's people down there closer to the river. I bet if we keep going down, we can get down to the river a little easier. You want to head back?
Yeah. Thank you for letting me climb with you, babe.
Of course. No, we got down there and looked down the waves. There's people out there. So we climbed back up to Dad, and eventually all the way back up onto the trail. And we walked down a little ways, and eventually we came to some to some trails that were easier to get down into the river. There you go. You made it.
I made it!
We made it to the falls. Up close to the river. Up close to the river. And Dad's still up there somewhere, I'm guessing, huh?
Yeah, he's starting to
There's Dad. There he is. Oh, he must have found the easy way around. Let's go over closer to him. We'll take a selfie here and then go over there closer to him and take a selfie. And we were sitting up there enjoying it, and then I was eventually like, well, we probably need to go back and get Dad because he's all the way back up there, probably just waiting on us. And Jen looks over and was like, no, there he is. He's right there. Dad had been smart and found the flattest, smoothest way to walk down to the river, whereas me and Jen were being impatient and just climbing through the rocks down to the river. So Dad made it down there too. We all hung out and looked at the falls, took pictures.
That's the point of hiking, though, is to find your own way.
Well, yeah, and to get excited and take the most difficult path, obviously, because that is the way to do it, I think.
How gorgeous it is, babe.
Right? I like this rock. It's my rock. Now, can I get off the rock is the thing. Ooh! You must have found an easier way down than we did. Mike, isn't it great? Do some more paddling. That looks like a good pokey stick, doesn't it?
It does look like, oh my goodness. A velvet pokey stick.
Wait, you can tell the difference. Dad looks more like a wizard.
I was thinking about getting me one of these and it just appeared out of nowhere.
Ask and you shall receive. Woo!
Pokey stick.
So we enjoyed that for a while, then we climbed back up onto the path and found which one took us back around to where the car was parked, and climbed back in the car and headed home. I think you're right. That says down river trail. So I bet that takes us back to the car.
Yep.
Well, we successfully did a small loop around and saw the waterfalls. And I think that this hill is going to take us back up towards the car. We're we've all got our heart rate up just a little bit because we're not in the greatest shape ever. But it was fun, and I think we'd do it again.
Yes.
What do you think, Dad?
I think it was awesome.
Jen?
I loved it. We're coming here again.
Absolutely. So there were a couple other trails that that took you further upriver and further downriver. We didn't do that in this particular one. We just sort of did the simple path where we could see the Twin Falls, and then we head back up to the truck. But I think that Jen and I, at the very least, will probably head back up there and explore more of those trails and go upriver and downriver. Maybe go see the Great Falls, which I believe is upriver from the Twin Falls. So I think that's definitely something we're gonna do again because it was super fun. I mean, climbing around on rocks down by the river. What's funner than that, right? What's that?
Living our best life.
There she goes, hollering, moving around. We got the beginning of our Thanksgiving tree behind me there. Jen started working on it. See the leaves on it? There's a fox and an owl in there somewhere. Do you want to say any parting words? No. Okay. And there you have it. Twin Falls and Jen talking, but also not talking.
Check it out.
What was it?
Check it out.
Check it out.